Yeah, we can. As a resume, I think we had the beginning of the game where we were looking to do so, to produce these opportunities. We had two big opportunities, one against goalkeeper. We haven't made it, conceding then the goal in the counter, and good. We set up, we changed some players, what was originally planned, and all have seen dominate the ball position, but as we all know, ball position is not winning your games. We had opportunities. I think that's the last opportunity in the last minute to make at least a 1-against-1. We didn't come really through as it should be, and as we all know, we have seen our power in the center was missed today.
Thank you, Mr. V. Coach, I was a bit intrigued by the lineup giving Sifama the start today ahead of Billiard, perhaps. Could you maybe talk us through that decision? Did he show something in training that you felt maybe he would come out of his shell in the game? And then secondly,
now we must be honest. Really, we have COVID-19 time, and if a player is at a certain time, whoever it is, and has this being unlucky, has been tested, then he's out for 2 weeks, and then he's out for another week. Everybody can believe that we're really going very clear, structured in the technical team. We know which players are really have. We know, as you can see today, Dumi and injured hamstring out. Now, of course, we have to ask why. There's a very clear reason for it, not being over a period for more than 3 weeks in a training process, in a preparation time. And there are for it why we have to set it up and changing the 3 players as we have seen Stellenbosch, as we have seen now. There is a reason behind. It's not because I don't like this player or I don't like this player or you get irritated. We have 2 very important players for us today not available. One yellow card, the other one is injured, is out for 3 weeks. He left already the bubble. And then we have to try to find the players doing, and we are aware about it. A number of players cannot work it out for 90 minutes. Just believe me, there are clear reasons for
it. Coach, you were forced to change your approach because you didn't have the aerial strength up front today. Would you say part of your struggles to penetrate, especially in the second half, was the lack of the aerial strength and looking at how they jammed the box with their back four not moving?
Yeah, no, of course, that's legitimate. It's nothing to complain about. We really played, I think, in the box regularly. There were 8 or 9 players, and then it's always difficult. We came through 2-3 times where I thought, okay, there is a possibility. We had some 2-3 good shots from the distance immediately with the beginning, another one, and finally a header out of 2 meters. And of course, it's always something where you have a certain issue with a certain problem if you play this deep sitting block, and good, we haven't solved it.
Good evening, Coach. The Sundowns in the first half were offensive. In the second half, very, very defensive. I think they were playing at one stage with 4 centre backs. Were you not surprised by the type of football they were playing? Because normally they play beautiful type of football, but second half very defensive. Were you a bit taken aback and surprised by that approach from them in the second half?
No, it's the first half, we talk about long balls in soccer, and I think you see the long balls on top of the defense line from Mamelodi Sundowns consistently. What's allowed, what's difficult, and it makes it always difficult for defense line. I think we have sorted it. We allowed them these 2-3 possibilities out of a quick transition. Second half, of course, it's for a team. In such a way to make it happen, but of course it's legitimate. It's legitimate to work with 8-9 in the box in the box to handle it like this, and it's up to us to sort it. Compliment in this moment to Sundowns.
Coach, you've been at the top now for over a year now. How devastating it be, let's say, to lose the end like this? And then just to get on Castro, will you be fit against that? As you suffered the hamstring in the last game against Stellenbosch?
No, it's 3 games to go, and I think it's of course disappointing from the result today. But as we have seen in the second half, we really were running. They basically placed nearly 45 minutes in 1.5. Couldn't find open up, unbreaking the deep block. Yeah. I'm more worried about the first 20 minutes where you say they play offensive. They haven't really. They tried to do it in transition. We had the 2 huge opportunities, one against goalkeeper, and then you are 1-0, and then it's a different ball game. That's how it is in this time. Second question, as I said already before, Leonardo Castro left already about it.
Coach, obviously heads are down a little bit right now, but with 3 games left, what sort of response are you looking for?
Yeah, good. It's a disappointment. The heads are down. It's definitely to expect. I think it would be irritating if it would not the case. We have now 3 days time to the game against Big West on Sunday. We have to freshen up ourselves, try to find the combination, probably first half, second half, to split it with the players. As I said before, it's not because you have fun with it. It's just a number of players where we in the moment cannot expect 90 minutes. It is our duty to have Samir Nukovic back. I think that definitely something where we are looking for. We could have used him today to our advantage, I'm 100% sure, but this is something like this. If you have 2 goal scorers not available from similar type who really put the power, the pushing in the final third, then you have a handicap. We have to find a solution. Samir will be definitely available for the weekend, and then go again. Use the remaining games to make it happen.
Yes, Coach, do you think it's fair for the fans to criticize Billiard at this stage?
I can tell you only that as long as a player is willing, and as long as a player is has the ambition to really do everything what's possible in his abilities currently, they get all the support from my side. Unfortunately, he is not doing it as we know he can do. In the moment, I think, and I said it already 2 weeks ago, I have to support him, and I'm really asking each and everybody from the supportership, please support. Please keep supporting, keep going. It makes no sense in the moment to criticize negatively a player just because he is not fulfill the expectation as he from his class can do. He's one of the best, I know. We know, but the background is a little bit different in the moment, and we will not discuss it. We cannot discuss it in the moment. As I said, with a view to the Sunday game, and it's not my duty to criticize. And the other one, I can only ask for support.
Coach, looking at the Sunday game, this was your 5th loss in the second round, and you're up against a team that is not entirely out of the race. Doesn't this affect the confidence in the camp?
Yeah, it is definitely. It's a confidence booster we definitely have not taken today, and not in the last 1 or 2 games. That's for sure. But if you sometimes you go to a certain dip, and knowing that certain players are not there, you have to change your setup, you have to go different ways. It's new for the team. It's something where we definitely struggle in the moment, and freshen up and keep the confidence, keep calm, keep the direction. We still have it in our own hand, and that is something where go to the next game, and with this ambition we should handle it and start.
Coach, we spoke to Coach Clinton Larson earlier today, and he was speaking of how important George Maluleka has been for you this season. has it been difficult to find that replacement without being able to sign anyone?
Yeah, there is, I fully agree regarding Quentin Larsson's opinion. I never have said something different. I'm 100% aware about it, that something was ripped off out of our concept. But good, it's always something we can't change. It's happened. It's done, and good. That is a certain the same like Leonardo is not available. Sami is not available. Dibran, as we know, has a certain handicap since weeks, since months, not 100%, but he played 90 minutes today. And that is definitely something, don't cry. We know our issues, and good, we work on it to get it right, and hopefully we can see it in a better way in the next 3 games.